Have you ever dreamed about flying? No, not like that. More like this. Yeah, with the wind rushing past your face as you ascend higher and higher, so high above the earth where it seems like you would never want to come down. Whether it's mankind or the animal kingdom, there's a common theme illustrated to us in the struggle of birth. And for the eagle, it's quite the challenge. Once life has been given, the perilous journey begins. It's rather incredible the amount of struggle and trials an eaglet must overcome even before it hatches. Roughly 4 days before it starts to emerge, the eaglet develops an egg tooth at the top of its bill, which it will use to poke through a membrane sac, separating it from an air pocket located at the top of the egg. This gives the eaglet access to a tiny amount of air where it inhales its first breath. The little guy is thankful for that breath of air, as he wouldn't survive without it. This process is tough for one so small, but the oxygen gives the eaglet strength to continue. It then uses its egg tooth to scratch the interior wall of the egg in circular motions, called pipping, until the shell finally weakens. But the jailbreak isn't over yet. The eaglet vigorously tries to pip through the outer layer of the egg. This process is quite strenuous and can take the eaglet up to 48 hours to fully break free from the egg. What if the eaglet decided it was too difficult to break free from its hard-shell prison? What if that small pocket of air hadn't been provided? It would miss out on the exciting life that awaits it on the other side. Discomfort is no fun, but stressful situations are needful if we want to learn how to soar. And this is precisely why eagles make such great parents. They're protective and nurturing over their young, but will also administer tough love when needed. If an eagle, specifically the mother, notices one of her eaglets holding back from learning how to fly, she won't kick it out of the nest like other birds often do. Instead, she will start stirring up the nest by bringing in thorns, rocks, and other sharp objects, which makes it uncomfortable for the little eaglet, and will ultimately give it the proper motivation to learn to fly. If it weren't for this gentle nudge, then eaglets wouldn't survive life beyond the nest. Eagles are known as the king of the sky. They're apex predators, and are considered to be one of the strongest birds in the world today. However, despite being high on the food chain, they aren't born that way. It takes a lot of nurturing and growth to become the majestic creatures we know them to be. When an eaglet makes its first appearance in the world, they're as helpless as a newborn. The only thing standing between them and other predators are their ever-watchful parents. Most eaglets have less than a 50% chance of achieving adulthood and taking to the skies as powerful flyers. It takes a lot of determination, feeding, and trust to survive. We can learn a lot from these magnificent birds. In our next video, we're taking a trip down under